Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Sunday. Okay, guys, so we are getting ready to head to London today. We are about to get on a flight. I know it's so crazy, but I had 6 videos to do today. So I was like, I am just going to go and make sure that I work. I sent my moms with my husband to go to breakfast. They're going to I think it's called Sam's Club or something. I'm not quite sure. I don't know where they're going. I think they're good. I have no idea. But I wanted to bring this up because for all of you who might be in London, Jason made this flyer. Yes, it's not the right flyer. Thursday spelled wrong. I get it. London, attention all London Adams family. Join us for a subscriber meetup on Thursday, December 14th from 7 to 9 p.m. at All Bar 1. Please RSVP to ASST@upandadamlive.com. We want to see all of you guys, but we need to get back into this lawsuit that is going on with our Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and Newbie's husband, and there's more. So before we do, smash that like button, show some love. Let's jump right in.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
Okay, guys, so we have to talk about this for a second because RadarOnline.com came out with this saying the woman that is suing the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Anne-Marie Wiley's husband for alleged sexual assault asked that her name not be exposed as a part of the lawsuit. But I thought it already was. According to court documents obtained by RadarOnline.com, the accuser who filed her case using the name Jane Doe pleaded that she be allowed to continue using Jane Doe. Now, Jane Doe submitted an affidavit as part of her request. She said, in 1994, I suffered sexual abuse at the hands of defendant, and this is Anne-Marie's husband, a student enrolled at and on the premises of Columbia University and the trustees of Columbia University in the city of New York. She said, during my time as a Columbia University student, he used the R word in his Columbia University dorm room. It sounds like I said dorm room, but I said dorm room. Dorm room. Now, Jane Doe also claimed that the ex-NFL star Wiley used his favored position within the Columbia organization to coerce and force her to endure horrible sexual assault without consequence on account of his being a star football player. She claimed alone in his dorm room without consent and by means of force, Wiley forced me to perform certain things on him and had forcible, non-consensual, coerced sexual intercourse with me. In her lawsuit filed last month in New York court, Jane Doe demanded unspecified damages from Wiley and Columbia University, and Jane Doe claimed that she met Wiley in 1994 at Columbia. She said they became friendly acquaintances when they attended a psychology class. In her complaint, Jane Doe said that Wiley invited her over to his dorm in November of 1994, and she claimed that 15 minutes after showing up, he demanded that she take off her clothes. She claimed he grabbed the back of her head and forced her face on his genitals. Oh my God. Jane Doe alleged that she was forced to perform a sexual act on Wiley, and Jane Doe said that Wiley then required her to lie down on the floor, and he allegedly told her she could not leave until you make me finish, according to the lawsuit. She then claimed that he R-word, and Jane Doe said the university did nothing about the incident and protected the football star. The Columbia University defendants engaged in a pattern, practice, and policy of abusing victims of sexual assault, failing to properly respond to allegations of sexual assault. Now, Jane Doe claimed to have suffered psychological and academic injuries, and in her plea to keep her identity sealed, she said, the sexual abuse that I suffered was embarrassing and caused me a great deal of shame. I'm worried about being retaliated against because he, who is a former NFL player, is a prominent and popular sportscaster who prior allegations of sexual assault have received significant national media attention. She said that Wiley would not be prejudiced in any way if she was allowed to continue as Jane Doe in this case. Jane Doe said, I am willing to provide all relevant information to Wiley and his lawyers under the conditions that defendants keep all such information confidential and limited for use in this case. Additionally, I am willing to sit for a deposition when that time comes. Wiley publicly denied the claims, and he said that the accuser was cute, but he didn't have interest in hooking up with her, and he said that she was the one who pursued him in 1994. If you're a virgin, I'm not going to be your first because I'm not looking at it with the same respect, esteem, honor that you should. We did mess around, but we did not have intercourse. He said that he plans to countersue the accuser for defamation. Okay. I mean, this is a big one, and this is one that you just, especially for me, I personally, I feel like I don't, I know that we're talking about it now, but I feel so like this is not my story. I want to talk on the story and see what you guys think. Of course, I want to bring it out there, and she deserves for her story to be out there. I'm surprised that she's navigating under Jane Doe, but also if he is this national sportscaster who receives a lot of attention and that name now becomes public and he starts dragging her name publicly because that's what you can do when you are in a legal battle. I think that, I mean, I get it. I get it. And that's a scary place to be. It's a scary sometimes place to speak up. Also, another thing that I wanted to speak up on was this, because Crystal Kung Minkoff is clapping back at Olivia Flowers from Southern Charm. Wait a minute. Crystal Kung Minkoff reacted to Olivia's claims that Crystal was so rude to her at BravoCon. According to Crystal, Olivia got mad because she wasn't recognized by Crystal, who still doesn't know who she is. Olivia made the accusation after Crystal claimed in an interview that many Bravo Lebs were unkind at the conference, including multiple cast members of the Real Housewives of New York. But in a December 7th interview, Crystal addressed her drama with Olivia. She said, I heard about who Olivia was a week ago. I don't know who she is. And let me tell you something. My glam team asked me, did you see this? And I don't know who she is, and I feel bad. According to Crystal, her hair and her makeup team forwarded a pic of Olivia posted after the woman, after they met a year ago. But in Crystal's opinion, Olivia got mad because she wasn't recognized. She said, it's not rude. There's a lot of people that don't know who I am, and I'm not like, you're rude. You should know who I am. Genuinely, I don't watch any of the other Bravo shows. So if I don't recognize you, it's not a diss. That's an ego-driven thing that has nothing to do with me. Crystal denied being a rude person. She said, I literally couldn't pick her out of a lineup today. I have no idea who she is. Now, Nick Viall, this was on the Viall Files podcast, guessed that Olivia was upset because Crystal assumed that she was a fan rather than a star. She said, you hit the nail on the head. That picture my team reminded me of was of me, her, and another girl. And at that time, these two girls came up to me and said, we said hi to you outside, and we think you think we're fans, but we're on the network. So that's exactly what it is. I didn't recognize her this year, but I can't control who I don't know. But I treat fans and anyone on the network the same. You don't get an extra bump because you're on the network. I'm going to be polite to you no matter what. Now, though she doesn't know who Olivia is, Crystal said, it's not a dig on her and anybody that I don't know. Olivia wanted to be recognized by me. I didn't recognize her, and therefore I became a rude person. You can't be butthurt that the whole world doesn't know who you are. Love her too, whoever she is. I actually agree in this. I met Olivia and she was so nice to me. And Crystal's probably one of the sweetest housewives that I have ever met. She's so nice. But I agree. Like, no, you don't just get to, no. You know what I mean? Like, that's not how that works. I want to hear what your guys' thoughts are, though. Guys, go ahead, smash that like button, show some love. Let me know what you think. And thank you for watching Up and Adam Channel 2 for all of the extra coverage. If you will be in London, don't forget to email ASST@upandadamlive.com. That way you can join in all of the fun. I love you guys. We'll see you next time.